cool. So that's great because then you didn't hear like the remnant of the conversation earlier. So that's cool.
We're Gucci.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start very soon, as long as you guys are comfy and everything. Honestly, I'm extremely tired, but it's
I need to pull out my dice. And my sheet.
If not, like, if I'm not comfy, then assume that I am getting, like, mac and cheese and water, and I will still be here to type.
Okay.
Yeah, yeet.
Anyways,
I'm gonna get the right dice.
Blueberry is going wild.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to do the bake mini session because, you know, I had plot going on in there.
Yeah.
But it's fine, I'll just...
If I remember correctly, the back mini session really just provides context for...
Oh, no, it
the
provides
other two.
more. No, there's more.
Oh, damn. Okay.
There's, like,
guess
introductions
maybe-
to new characters and stuff.
I don't know, maybe when Grace goes into the horticulture club, she could get a TLDR.
Oh, yeah, possibly. I mean, you can also ask, like, Grayson and stuff like that, because he also made, like, a bit of an investigation. But also, it's not just that. I probably introduced a new character when Bake arrives, because she kind of has them be introduced by someone else. So, yeah. Don't worry, it'll happen when it'll happen.
I'm worrying about something entirely different.
Oh, what are you worried about?
Take a wild guess.
Ronan's apology?
Yes.
Good fucking luck, bro. Do it wrong and I'm going to remove the last point of friendship you have with him.
But I suck with apologies IRL, because I always feel like I'm emotionally manipulating, even though I'm trying to be earnest about it.
Oh! What?
Kidding. Yes?
Tangela just learned Ancient Power and is already evolving?
Dang.
Wait, Tangela learns Ancient Power?
That's how it evolves into
Yeah, that's how it evolves into Tangrowth.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Blueberry the Tangrowth about to go wild.
I knew there were like evolutions that had something to do with Ancient Power, but I didn't know it was Tangela.
Yeah, no, my team right now is actually, like, done prior to the Elite Four. Only thing is that after I beat Lance, I have to go get a Shiny Stone from the Pokeathlon.
Uh-huh.
Because then I can go get fucking Togekiss.
Nice.
Instead of just Togetic.
You're playing a Nuzlocke or are you playing just a normal one?
Nope. I'm just going through a bunch of Pokemon games, playing through them again.
Ooh, nice.
And then after I beat Lance and get Togekiss, I'm going to, I don't know, Shiny Hunt in Safari Zone. Because I hate myself.
Oh my god, yeah, I was about to say you fucking hate yourself.
Okay, no, I actually want to do Safari Week this year. Alright?
I'm just saying, I never succeeded in my shinies in the Safari Zone. I got like 2 or 3 of them, and like all of them
I've
fell
also
away.
I've also never gotten a shiny prior to, like... Well, no, I can't say that. I've never gotten a shiny in Gen 4.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say I've never gotten...
I got almost all my shinies in Gen 4, so that's funny.
I have gotten only one shiny in any generation that wasn't, like, that was before Gen 6, and it was the Noctowl in a Nuzlocke. That I'm not going to get the chance to transfer over to another game since it died until, like, 2023 when the Nintendo eShop shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Anywho,
Festival.
Yeah. Festival, guys.
The king is gonna...
Oh god, because of the fact that we were on call with Ryder, I did not play any music. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and do that. Like,
now we got Pancake.
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 Pancake!
Yeah. Pancake.
Well, Tanner.
I will be right fucking back. Jesus Christ, what is going on downstairs?
Alrighty. Alright, close the windows because it's still very, very windy.
Gosh, I'm so tired of help. You know what? I'm just gonna put medieval Halloween music, spooky villages, magical enchanting dark. That sounds like a good title. Hannah!
How long ago was that?
How long what?
How long ago was the incident?
It ended the process writer?
The incident was around the 15th of October, and we're currently the 31st.
Bruh.
Wait, what fucking incident? This is in
Talking about
character?
with Ronan. What? Why is
Yeah.
that such a jump?
The accident wasn't your fault, Antares.
No, it was. That's why I'm apologizing. Shut up.
You gotta wake up, Antares.
I
This
said
is
that
real.
I told you guys that I would start really jumping forward in time a lot.
That means that Antares just didn't apologize to Ronan within the 15 or 16 days?
I mean, you know, sometimes
did,
people
huh?
just kind of like start avoiding each other, you know.
Yeah,
You
basically.
have seen Ronan in those 15 days.
Yeah, you know, Ronan is a bitch. He totally avoided you and just decided that, nah, man, big apology.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that's possibly what happened, basically. Alright, just tell me guys when you're ready.
We
Do we
Gucci.
have American chicken here? But yes, we do. I think that's... Oh shit, that's actually the last box. Anyways, yeah, I'm ready.
Ready as you'll ever be. Alright.
So true, bestie.
Gosh.
Speaking
Okay.
of which, Jeremy Jordan still has not responded to my email, and I'm sad.
Whomst?
Dude's probably busy.
Well, yeah, I know. I just,
I must
no,
reiterate,
I don't
who?
think he's gonna respond. I sent an email to a team for Jeremy Jordan, asking for an interview.
Okay. I thought you were still waiting on that answer of Matt Mercer, which was like, got me worried.
No, you have to do it in a public tweet.
Which is why it got me worried.
No,
Alright.
that was not meant to be a serious answer me tweet in any way, shape, or form.
Alright, anywho. So, if you are already recording, Nebel,
Yeah.
yes, do we? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was on the D&D music channel. Alright. So, a long time sort of has passed, around 1 to 2 weeks, since the last time you guys have been talking. Actually, the incident took place on the 17th. I thought you were talking about the, you know, the horticulture incident.
No, I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah, no, 17th.
But that's
So-
still like 14 days. That's... Oh no.
Yeah, he was just avoiding you and just trying, he was just being his bitchy self. Just not wanting to hear any word out of you.
It's malding.
Yeah, that's Ronan for you.
Seething.
Not wanting to
God.
hear anything. So it's gonna be quite hard for you to actually get an apology through. I like to make things difficult. So,
Of
you
course.
all have been waiting this day, and finally, I mean, it has arrived. Black and orange decorations ornate the streets, spooky little decorative slimes put around the place. There are cages with actual monsters being showcased there for students to gaze at. Though it is very secure, you have like, you know, tons of magical ruins all around, and a couple professors actually, keeping a good eye on it.
Hmm.
There are tons of different stands to sell food, primarily pumpkin spice latte. Gadgets that are created by some fellow students artificers, stickers and other merchandise that are set up in the main street. It is quite wonderful to look at, very colorful, although it always keeps, the kind of color scheme that is orange, black, purple, this sort of really pop color. Each club has created a display to showcase their work in the beginning of this year and to perhaps gather more people to join. The festivities are about to commence with the arrival of the Strixhaven parade, orchestrated by the Mage Tower cheer team and the Silkball team. Winston, you are proud to be at the front and center of it, leading the parade across the campuses. And yes, I said campus. Looks like it'll take quite some time to get through. Zenther was given the possibility to participate during the festival despite his bad grades. You can kind of hear him cheer from on top of chariot that some third-year artificers built with the help of some professors. Zohla is not too far behind. Yes, what? What is it?
So glad Winston and Xanther are a part of this Halloween float. We gotta show them the scariest thing of all, minority rights.
Yo. Absolutely terrifying.
I'm sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. I liked it. It's great. I'm gonna cry. I'm not prepared for this shit, bro. Anyway. So, like I said, Zola is not too far behind as she performs some quite complex pirouettes. And sometimes the cheer squad stops to build up a pyramid, walk this way for a while, then disassemble. It's quite exhausting, but everyone seems to be having fun. Well, I mean, of course, you still have Kirana giving you the stink eye, but Churney is making sure to be his usual sunshine-filled self to the point where you can barely perceive it. Alright, so yeah, you're just kind of leading the troop and marching in unison with everyone else, with just the sound of the chariot and the cheers of the people around uh, echoing. And with sometimes, there is the Strixhaven band that is also performing some music in the background to really, give some kind of really atmosphere to the whole thing, make it more ethereal, if you will. Now, are you doing something particular when you're doing this whole parade? What in particular? Like, you're leading the whole thing, so you can kind of set up how you guys are looking and what the main posture,
Oh
what the
shit.
thing you guys are doing.
I'm in charge of setting all that up? Oh
You're in
no.
charge. They're
Oh
following you.
no. Okay, do we have like a float? Or are we just marching?
You guys are marching. Though there is behind you guys, there is a chariot on which some of the people from the Mage Tower cheer team are.
Okay. Well, oh god. God, I need to look at my sheet for all their names. I'm gonna go ahead and say Javanus should probably be like in the front if I'm, not entirely supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, put fucking Corona as far back as I can. No one wants to see that shit.
The pettiness of it all, yes.
And then I don't know, organize them by like position and starting.
Mm. Yeah, I was more talking about like the kind of attitude, and what you guys are doing during the parade.
Just fucking, I don't know, just like be happy to be there, I guess.
I'm
Be
looking
proud,
for Ronan.
show some intensity. We're Strixhaven, we're gonna kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? Can you do me some a little acrobatic check just to see,
No,
how
I
you're
cannot.
doing.
Acrobatics?
Yup.
16.
That's pretty good. All right. So
Yeah.
you're really like at the front of the parade, and your movements are quite strong and subtle, but also quite graceful at the same time. Really, you're really setting up a pace, and everyone just follows suit. And they're really glad to have you as a leader because they can really just look up to your movements and just kind of cog themselves onto you.
Yeah.
You can hear really your friends just being extremely joyful and following your the cries that you're doing you know
Okay.
and yeah, you guys are basically kind of trailing a bit of a blaze, like across the main campus, um following the big torches that are above you. You can feel, you can actually see that the normally red flames that are among the on top of the
Come
pillars,
on.
uh shut the fuck up, has been changed to be more of a purple kind of color. But it doesn't mean that the flame is any less strong or stronger. It is just as usual, merely a cosmetic change. uh you just continue on this route, and you soon arrive towards the Prismary. Actually, the Prismary campus, where you trail along it. You see a lot of people from Prismary there. They're mostly like second years, third years, some rare fourth years that are, you know, a bit more, that are not really focusing on you guys. Like, they've seen that for like literally so many different years. Like, at this point, they don't care about the parade at all. Which, rude, but that's how it happens. Prismary is really strange in terms of structure. You've never really been there that much. It's well, it's a bit of a blend of all kinds of elements. It's both extremely cold but also extremely hot. It has a lot of different colors to the point where it almost hurts your eyes. A lot of purple, a lot of reds, blues, all kind of mixed in a bit of a weird marbled pattern, and with geometries and architecture that doesn't really make sense. It's more like it's flowy, if you will. Um, a bit like if a painter was just, you know, starting a new abstract painting and then just kind of stopped in the middle and just called it done. That's kind of the aesthetic that Prismary kind of has, an unfinished painting that just awaits the right students and the right artists to come and try to finish, That's kind of the whole idea behind it. Um, you guys continue and just continuing your cheer. Some of the people behind are getting a bit tired. Uh, Especially, well, the mage tower cheer team, who is mostly doing a lot of the acrobatics and everything. You see them jumping left and right and doing some cartwheels, this sort of thing. Sometimes having different accessories to just kind of wave around. They're getting a little bit tired with all of this, even though you guys are only done with like 2 campuses so far. So, sooner or later, once you're done with Prismary under the kind of onto, gazes of like the older students there, you actually do take a small break while being en route for the Silverquill campus. You guys just stop at a small stand that is near like some kind of small shop. It has a lot of little drinks and everything for you guys that were prepared by some quite kind upperclassmen. And yeah, you can finally kind of relax for maybe uh, an hour or so before continuing, basically. So my question is going to be, hey Winston, what are you doing?
Winston.
I'm stirring mac and cheese. Give me a minute. Oh god. Okay, so where currently are we?
You're on the border of the Prismary campus.
Okay, yeah. Um. Okay. Very good question. What are my options here? Um. I sorry. I promise I was paying attention.
Yeah, I was saying, you guys are currently taking a small break to drink some water and to discuss and just,
Okay.
you know, to just take a breath. I would
Okay.
imagine that Winston is very tired because, 2 in Constitution.
100% taking a breath right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just let everyone rest up when we're not really tired anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Start going again.
Mm-hmm. Alright. While you were taking a small, a little bit of a breath, and by that I mean that you were probably heaving while, holding your knees kinda and just breathing heavily. That's how I imagine, Winston to be right now. Because that's how I am in PE. Haha. um,
Same. That's why I don't take that class.
I wish I could not take that class. I
So
was gonna
you just
stuck
have
with it
to do
until like last year.
here. You just have to do 2 years of a sport, and so I did 2 years of marching band.
Fucking lucky, bro. Anyway, you have actually Zola kind of like be beside you and be like, "How are you holding up right now?"
Um, I'm a little tired.
Tell me about that.
Long walk.
Gosh, maybe that was a terrible idea. But at the same time, everyone seemed to really like it. Well, except some of those, well, upperclassmen, I guess. But, kind of a crick in the neck. I almost thought I would fall that last one.
I thought I was gonna fall a few times.
Well, if you ever need some help, don't worry about that. I'm probably going to change a little bit my position, so if you want to lean on or something, you can totally do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get
All
some
right, guys.
water.
All right, guys. New position. We're going to integrate with the cheer squad, and Xanther and Zola are going to cooperate, holding me bridal style.
I would freaking do that. I was more
I would
I was I would let you do that. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, you have you can see that Journey's doing a bit of a pep talk with like all his friends from like the Strixball. The Strixball. I'm really tired right now. The Silkball. And yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's doing a bit of a pep talk because everyone is getting really tired. Except, well, I mean, honestly, he's doing pretty okay because this guy is literally flying, Like, he can kind of alternate, So he's doing okay. Um, Meanwhile, everyone else is just struggling a whole lot. Kirana is still glaring at you through her freaking glass of water.
Well,
But you know how it is. Rivalry. I'm gonna say regular. Sorry, answering. Anywho. And you do have Zenther just stopping for like 5 seconds to just also take a breath. Alright. Come on. 3 more to go. After that, we'll be done. think we'll probably have to still go back towards Coindrix at the end. That should probably be 4, actually. Ugh. Thought it would be easier. Yeah, he's just kinda lamenting himself, but, yeah, he's just kinda sticking by you. Meanwhile, you guys are just, drinking water and just looking at, the cheer squad, and no problem. The cheer squad, is also having a pep talk, though it's mostly held by someone that you've only seen, like, in passing. She's, like, pretty tall. You can see by, her outfit that she seems to be a silver quill. She has, like, pretty long black hair and some very visible fangs and a very pale complexion. So honestly, it's not too hard to imagine that she could be a vampire or something. And she has a bit of an authority around her, like an aura that is very intimidating. As she's giving, this kind of a pep talk that is more akin to chastising of, about not making any mistakes in the positions and everything. At some point, she kind of gives a bit of a stare towards Zenther, and he just quickly, like, excuses himself, kind of chokingly, and just goes back in his rank. So yeah, you guys are gonna stop your... Possibly are gonna stop your break, and, I mean, the rest of the whole thing is going, I would say, kind of as usual. You continue, you go towards Silverquill, you guys change position, and now there's about, like, a couple cheerleaders, like, teaming up with some Strixhaven players to do some little choreographies. Because of that, Zohla is actually paired up with you, and you guys kind of, do figures together. It's actually quite cute, and you just kind of, like, twirl around and everything to the
Okay, I'm
delight of
back.
some of them. Hi! I was saying how you were literally just dancing with Zohla, basically.
Yeah, I know. I was still listening. I couldn't respond.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening, basically. Everyone is kind of dancing with a partner right there.
Can I ask who Xanthi is dancing with?
Let me check real quick.
He's dancing with Kirana.
I was about to say that, so that's
Oh.
funny, actually.
Oh.
Dancing with Kirana, Xantha the entire time to start talking about Winston.
Yeah, like, he's using message to be like, Winston, Mayday, Mayday, she just walked onto my foot again. God fucking damn it. Like,
Dude,
Or,
help
like,
me.
or the opposite, like,
My
Kirana's
foot
just
hurts
sitting there
really
talking
bad.
shit, and there's just like, that's my brother.
that'd be funny, yeah. Like, honestly, I'm actually going to roll to know how good Xanther is at dancing. That could be funny to roll.
Oh my god, please natural 20. My man has to have the moves.
He has the move. Oh,
Oh my
I mean,
god.
that's not bad. That's a 17, yeah?
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, Kirana, on the other hand, that's a 3.
Oh, okay, so it equals 20.
Oh, I'm talking about Kirana having a 3.
Yeah, I know. So like that, that equals 20. So like them combined, that's basically a nat 20.
Oh no, that means that she's absolutely terrible and he's just saving it.
I know what it is.
Yeah, it's just easy,
I'm joking
man.
around.
He's saving so much right now, bro. It's just meanwhile you have everyone else just kind of staring at him because, like, I mean, he's doing it like so effortlessly. Like, it really shows that he took a lot of gymnastic classes and everything,
God,
And
he's a man.
yeah, like, the guy literally joined the gymnastic classes and everything to be, you know, able to just be able to stretch more into the thing and just be able to do more figures. And then you have Kirana, and she's just she's a Silkball player, all about tackling others and freaking hurting them to handicap them. So yeah, she's not great at that.
Do I see this?
Sure.
Okay, question. Are we going to need to write like a final essay in Strixhaven?
Yeah,
Like for
actually.
the end? Okay, yeah, I'm doing it on why you need to dance well in order to play Silkball.
Perfect. Incredible. You're going to create an entire that's going to be your thing in Prismary, basically. You're gonna introduce dancing more and more into Silkball and everything. That's gonna be your thesis.
Not me using a fucking essay to spite someone.
Often we start with spite and then it just kind of spirals in, man. So yeah, you guys kind of spice it up and sometimes change more positions and everything. And you go through the campuses over, over the night. Lighting torches and everything on your path. It is quite a sight, and you can see that every single student, well, almost, are quite, taken by the entire thing, which makes it all extremely worth it, especially since you'll get a freaking punch card so that you can go to the Fire Jolt once you're done with all of this. So yeah, are there anything you want to do exactly at this festival in particular, or just interactions you would like to have with your fellow partners before I change perspective towards Antares? Alright. Well, do let me know if there's anything more you think about and everything. We can always come back to you. Meanwhile, while you're doing this entire incredible thing, Antares, you are currently waiting for, your help to be needed for the play. Because you're mostly going to be like stage crew and this sort of thing, and maybe appear once or twice on stage as ensemble. Yeah, it's mostly like in the background and everything, but you'll still need to be there. But for now, you're waiting on that, so you kind of have the time to explore the stands and everything.
Okay. Where the fuck is Ronan?
Do me a perception check then.
Alright. That is 12.
Wow. I'm gonna roll on my side.
It's one above my passive.
Wow. Alright, so you're kind of going around the stands, like they're a bit like, one that is from the Fire Jolt. You are currently looking maybe a bit over at one that is held by a Loxon, actually.
Loxon.
Yeah. Who is kind of not selling, but showing some long gone artifacts and talking about some historical events that happened on this very night eons ago in some ancient parts of the universe.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's mostly what he's doing. He seems to be very taken into this whole thing. The thing is that it's kinda interrupted by...
Oh god.
A very loud voice arguing apparently over the price of some random potted plant.
Oh, good. How much money does Antares have?
I don't fucking know. That's on your sheet, bro.
18 gold.
Cool. So what you
Antares
doing?
is going to go up to the Loxodon. Hey, what's the price of
Alright.
that potted plant?
That's not him selling it.
Oh, then who is?
Well, that's another stand.
Okay. Go to that other. I'm going to that other stand.
Sure. Yeah, it just me describes in kind of details, you know, the fact that he's selling like historical items.
Oh,
Hey, can I
God,
have
it's
this
like
potted
that-
plant?
It's like that one moment from the fucking Scriblio video where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw a very sad man, a chair, and a noose, and then I'm just gonna draw this animal mounted on the wall. Yes, this is the thing you're supposed to be focusing on.
I mean, no, that's not really the same thing.
It's
It's
just
more.
like, oh yeah, hyperfixate on this. Meanwhile, yeah, noose moose. But yeah, going over there.
Yeah, basically, no, the stand is a totally different one. It's actually one that is quite farther up in the part of the festival. It's just that you heard the voice because Ronan was literally shouting at this point. Because, you know, he can be fucking loud. You know him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like one that is held by seemingly like a human that is kind of shivering at that because, you know, they don't want to really change their price here. Meanwhile, you know, Ronan is just like addressing them like, this price, but this is way too much for what it is. I know exactly that an autumn crocus is not meant to be this much.
How much is it?
Ugh. And he kind of scoffs at you, and the
I mean, I
person
can
is
help you
like,
pay for it.
the person is kind of like, well, it's currently at 2 gold, but it's mostly because it's kind of hard to take it here. It's not really something that grows here.
Antares nods and puts 2 gold on the table.
Damn, the price of love.
Hey, $2. Hey, it's 2 gold.
It's not $2.
It's only like 1/9 of it. Oh, well, the way I end up imagining currency in Dungeons and Dragons is that gold is $1, copper's a penny.
Oh, no. Trust
Yeah.
me, that's not how I see it at all. 10 gold. You know what you paid for like your stuff and everything?
Yeah.
That was actually about $1,000.
$200, the price for love.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
basically.
Dude.
Like, yeah, for example, your tuition is
The economy is in shambles.
your tuition is in total 800 gold. Like, it's really something.
That's only a ninth
Anyway.
of my budget. It's fine.
You guys are lucky I'm not making you like pay back your tuition.
Yes. Anyway. So,
Anyway,
once Antares receives the plant, she gives it to Ronan.
didn't have
Look.
to do that. I would have haggled for more
No,
of this.
no, I do have to do this. Look. About what happened 2 weeks ago. I know I was wrong to do that. I shouldn't have betrayed your trust. I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. All I know is that it was wrong, and I wish that I could make it up to you somehow. I really messed up. I didn't mean for it to harm you in any way. I would never want to do that to anybody. Not even Godiva, as cruel as she is. I just want you to know that I wished I hadn't put you through so much. Even
You
after the
think-
first exam, I shouldn't have told you to go over to Godiva and confront her. I should have pulled myself up by my bootstraps and confronted her myself instead of leaving you at the mercy of Harold. I'm sorry.
Do you think we can buy back this by just buying me like a plant or something?
Well, what can I do?
Nothing, I guess. God fucking damn it, Gracia. Ay. it's not like I'm the easiest of person anyway. Yeah, I'm sure you're already like able to figure that out. So I don't even know why you bothered.
Because I know there's good in you. You may not be easy, but you're still a great person. Somehow, some way.
Damn, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard about me, man.
That you're a...
Never.
Are you doing okay? All things considered?
Ay.
It just seems like you're kind of not in a good mental state. And probably haven't been for a while. I don't mean to seem rude. It's just, I'm worried.
He kind of like, sighs and just kind of holds his plant a bit like closer to himself, sort of. And like, he just doesn't really know what he's like. He feels like he wants to say a lot of things, but also backtracks on it. And just
If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Yeah, I fucking know that. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. Just... fuck. He's not good at... he's not good either with apologies, man. He's not good at, talking and being, like, even like a little lick of nice. Fuck, you wanna go somewhere?
Well, I am performing tonight in the play.
Oh, sweet. Yo, who you playing?
I'm in the ensemble.
Ah, well, that's always a start. He's trying.
That it is. I mean, is there somewhere you want to go?
Oh no, I mean if you don't have time, it's fine.
I mean, the play won't be starting for a while. Actually, out of character, how long is it going to be until it starts?
Probably 1 or 2 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I've got a couple hours.
Well, I mean, that a problem with something, well, just was thinking that we could just go around, possibly, like, if there's something that you want or something from one of the stands, just, grab a bite
Alright.
or something. Okay, cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
he-
really hungry right now, but we could go look around.
Alright. He's just being kind of awkward about the whole thing. You guys kind of go around the different shops that they are around. There's still, like the history shop, but there's also like, I mean, of course, there are a lot of food stands. Oh my god, there were too many of them. They are ones that are mostly about, different plants, which you can see that he's quite entranced with, even though he already has, his pretty big potted plant right there. His crocus kind of a shimmering blue that is almost, luminescent, in a way. And yeah, you guys kind of slither through the streets of the shops, until you actually find some kind, of small attractions that were just kind of set up there.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, hi Gracia. What you rating? The shipping and signatures are too easy to make here.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah, basically you come across a bit of a shooting range. Like one of those shooting ranges that you have like a, in like parties and stuff. Like in the,
Yeah.
in festivals, with like balloons and stuff. Yeah, they have some here. If you want to try them. With
Hell yeah.
guns!
Wait, guns?
With guns!
Do I still get my proficiency bonus?
If you have a proficiency for guns!
I'll just use a crossbow then.
Is there a crossbow freak?
I have one in my inventory.
Yeah, I know, but you know how they are. They all only want you to use like the normal weapon, you know? Because
They don't want
otherwise,
me to
like,
be modded. They don't want me to have a
Yeah,
decked out modded weapon.
exactly. Yeah, so he just kind of stands next to it because he kind of wants to play. And just kind of gestures for you to maybe give it a try, basically. So yeah, you're gonna have to use a gun.
Antares is definitely going to give it a try. That's a +2 for my dex mod with this. So I'm just going to roll a straight d20, or maybe I could just roll a dex check. Yeah, that'll probably be easier. 14. I don't know why I used the D&D Beyond die for that.
Alright. So you prepare yourself with the gun. It's kind of heavy in your hands, sort of. Because, you know, you're kind of small. And yeah, the gun is yeah, it's not really done for you, you know? It's kind of just of a generic one. So you kind of prop it onto the table, sort of. You can't really see where you're going with it, but it's fine. You fire, and you break about, let's say about 5 balloons, basically. Out of 8 in total.
Antares is just like, that worked?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, first time
Neat.
firing?
Yeah, I usually have a crossbow.
Yeah. To
If
be honest, I also
anything.
usually prefer bows in general, yeah. Quite more useful. Plus, not as dangerous for the environment.
Antares is going to ask Ronan a question. What wood is the bow made out of?
You mean my own bow?
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine that it's mahogany, but... or poplar.
No, I
One
used
of
to
those
have
woods.
one. I used to have one made out of acacia.
Out of what? To cut out.
Acacia.
Acacia.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have one at the moment, though. Kinda just left it at home.
Mine was made from pine.
Oh. Nice. Quite sturdy.
I'm sorry, what?
I said sturdy.
I don't know bird terminology. Out of character, please.
I said sturdy.
Oh, I thought you were asking a question.
No, I said that the pine chosen for the bow is pretty sturdy.
Yeah. I realize that now.
You know what my favorite word is? No, shut the fuck up, bro. From Gracia, please.
Gracia, please.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ronan's just kind of gonna take, you know, the thing. Meanwhile, you can choose a bunch of prizes. They're not really big, they're kind of small. Like, you know, like a small little, like, sticker packs and this sort of thing, you know?
Sticker packs, yo! Antares gets temporary tattoos!
Temporary tattoo!
The only problem is actually putting them on, because, you know, fur!
The Among Us stickers, you know what? Why not? We already established that Among Us was kind of a thing in this universe. I know, it boggles
Among
my
Us
mind.
canonically exists.
I'm just saying, all of Frosty's designs exist in this world. This is the super universe, you know?
Wait, hold on. Does this mean that the image of Michael Harris in Among Us canonically exists?
Yes.
Yeah, Antares is
Yeah, you're getting like Frosty made stickers. I like to believe that actually Frosty is the one holding the thing.
Frosty cameo.
In my head, Frosty is doing a cameo. Big does not speak German, she speaks imposter. God fucking damn it, bro.
Oh my god, Zemnian is the imposter language.
Meanwhile, Ronan's gonna like steal kind of like the the gun to try himself.
Dex mod. Come on, Ronan. You can do it. This is the help action.
He rolled slightly higher actually.
Yo!
He rolled a 17.
Yo.
The man. And he bursts about like 6 of the balloons out of actually I could even say that he burst like 7 out of 8 at this point. Like very close to finishing all of them, one after the one shot after the other. And after that, he's just kind of sighing because could have gotten it. And he just chooses something that is kind of a plushie, but like it's small. It's a small plushie of one of the mascots basically. It's a plushie of one of the Witherbloom, mascots.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little thing. He's just like, I just wish it was maybe not an insect, but like, a leaf or something cuter.
Just a little leaf with smiley. A leaf with a smiley face. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was expecting. But I mean, the more he looks at it, the more it grows on him. Kind of like. But he still looks at it purposely, and he's like, you can have it, and just gives it to you.
Aw, thanks. Wait, hold on. What did Antares even grab? Because I'm like, yeah, Among Us stickers would be funny, but at the same time.
By the way, can I just say that stickers are canon in Strixhaven? Like, they are actual stuff that are sold at the Fire Jolt.
Cool.
Yeah, the book really shows you that Strixhaven is kind of this weird place where modern shit exists. So yeah, after that, you guys just kind of continue to walk until maybe you just settle down for like 5 minutes, a bit tired of walking, and just he just quickly gets something to drink that he pays himself, and just you two just kind of sit down.
All right.
Yeah, at which point he just is kind of, awkwardly just staring a bit at his drink. And he takes a bit of a time for him to speak about stuff, but he's just, well, at least it wasn't as much of a waste of a time as I thought it would be. I guess. What I mean to say is, I sort of overreacted over the 3 weeks.
No,
Yeah.
It's fine. You.
Like.
Considering what I had done, it's not too extreme.
Well, I'm not exactly talking about the original reaction. Like, I was totally justified on that. That was a shit thing to do. But more the thing that I didn't really speak to you for like 2 weeks straight. That was some awkward time.
Yeah. I get that. Apology accepted.
Yeah, listen, it's just really hard for me to just trust people. So let's just say I just might have put, you know, the tiny bit of trust into you, and like, yeah, like the moment I just started, like it just got ripped away from me. So let's just say I didn't take that well. But yeah. I'm just gonna say that if you redo this kind of shit, you're not living another day.
Understood.
Good. And yeah, the two of you just kind of, stay there kind of in an awkward but also kind of amicable silence until you're finally called to go and join, the actual stage.
Well, I
he
better
actually-
get going.
Alright. Might be there to go and witness this grand performance.
All right.
See you around. And you'll be very happy to hear that I'm going to give you back a level of friendship.
Yeah!
Climbing back.
I can fix him after all.
Maybe he's not completely broken. Meanwhile, finally, hey, Nebel, how you doing?
Well, I assume Grace is feeling some stage fright even though she doesn't know the term.
Yeah, possibly. So right now you're just kinda, going through the market, like what Antares kinda did before the whole thing. And you're just kinda looking around probably to calm your nerves.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things going on and my brain is small, so...
The brain is very small.
Oh,
So small that when you saw Winston, you're like, wait a minute. This little fire genasi man is really good at this parade. I should introduce him to Winston. What stage fright does to your brain.
I forgot.
I forgot. I forgot what my
Yeah,
friends look like. Alright. So, yeah, you guys, so you're going to mostly like the main part of the to just browse the wares. And as we said, sort of, you do see the biggest pumpkin you've seen in your entire life.
That's a big orange.
I don't know why this made me laugh. I don't know why this made me laugh. Did you say that out loud?
Do I?
Do you?
No, I don't.
I do wonder if you rolled a high or you rolled low.
19.
Okay. Roll natural 20. That's a big orange. Just resonates over the entire courtyard. Okay, fucking bro. Alright, yeah. It's a big orange. And there are a lot more stuff, like there are lettuces, much more like freaking there are cabbages. So many cabbages. Yeah, they're mostly all signed by Ronan, who just wanted everyone to know that those are his cabbages, his babies.
Oh my god.
There's a bunch of fodder and sort of thing to kind of have, sort of act as nests and like decoration. More pumpkins, but this time kind of smaller. And just a lot of really autumnal, stuff. And it makes a really cute, flower and just vegetable, kind of arrangement. It's honestly really pretty. And like the big pumpkin is actually kind of carved inside to have some pretty like a lot of candles inside, which illuminates its surrounding basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big and really warm in there as well. As
It's
well as
pretty
it smells
big.
so yeah, you actually see in front like a warforged as well as someone that you know, as in being Urzmaktok garage. You know, the
Yeah,
orc friend.
the orc
Yeah,
acquaintance.
he currently has a paper that he takes notes on. Meanwhile, the warforged is kind of like going, "Thank you, please return later," and just going, like giving prospectuses about their club, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like Grace might be intrigued by Metal Man, especially in a like a plant environment.
Mm-hmm. So you approach the middleman?
Sort of. I get closer.
Shaper has his eyes on you. Yeah, it's kind of as spoopy as it sounds because he's kind of like disguised. Because that's what some people do. They disguise themselves. And he kind of has this whole thing where he looks really, like his entire outer shell is kind of like rusted and everything, but he's not. He's not really. It's makeup. It's makeup for Warforged.
Ah.
Yeah, they were makeup.
So whatever
It's so cool.
Valen is going on.
Kinda. They have clay. And he approaches you and is like, "Welcome. Do you want to join the Fantastical Horticulture Club? We have prospectuses." And he just kind of extends his hand with like one of the prospectuses. It's upside down, but hey, he's trying his best, okay?
Hello. She takes the prospect.
Hi.
What's
He's very-
what's this about?
The Fantastical Horticulture Club is a small club that has been created 40 years ago in Strixhaven University, and works towards the celebration of nature and the discovery of different plants. Usually during club activity, we plant and we discuss what we like about nature. We love to hug trees, as some love to call us tree huggers, though I don't think I've seen this practice very often. He makes wide movements while doing that. It is quite nice, although I don't really know what that means.
It's good.
Good. Meanwhile, Urzmaktok kind of like heard you guys talk, because it's kind of hard to not pay attention to Shaper, and he kind of walks towards you guys, adjusts his glasses a little bit, and "Oh, Grace, I see you've taken a bit of an interest in horticulture. I did know that you have a bit, well, some knowledge in druidcraft, but I didn't know you would join here."
Well, I suppose it would be nice to learn some more about plants.
"Oh, sure, it will be lovely. Well, if you do think that you would be up to it, we do have pretty high standards, but I could possibly put a word into it so that you could, join our club very easily.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. And he just, he seems to be kind of like touching, his tusk a little bit, like, like what you're doing to twirl a mustache. That with a tusk. Yeah. He seems really proud of himself there. And he's just excited to be able to help you out. Because he hasn't really seen you much since the beginning of the school year and stuff. How have you been up to? What have you been up to, by the way? I haven't seen you all this time. Did you do well on your assignments?
Exams went fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Although, fine, you shouldn't probably not settle for fine. It would be better to aim for excellent.
Right.
Oh well, if you need any help studying, you can also come to me. I think I still have the syllabus for the last time.
Okay.
I really like the fact that Grace is just, very awkward around this other orc that is kind of overbearing. I mean, to be fair, Grace is always awkward around everyone. To be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... Yeah, he's just kind of scribbling, probably, your name or something. To make sure that he doesn't forget. Thankfully, it is not a death note, so everything is fine. And, or is it? Light checking has changed. Meanwhile, I almost said Ryuk. Bro, I'm brain rotting so hard right now. God fucking damn it, bro. Anyway, Shaper is currently just continuing to give prospectuses to everyone. And, just doing his job. Wow.
What?
What is this music?
What the fuck? Where did this come from?
Can you stop this?
This
is
yeah.
my ears?
Hold on, was this in the? Oh,
maybe.
This is part of the medieval thing.
I didn't check.
Oh, maybe it's like an outro.
It's probably an outro. You're right.
What the fuck? What is happening? Oh wait, it's the wrong command. It's the wrong command. Shit. P. Stop. What happened there?
I don't know. That was really funny. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
No comprende.
My head is very empty right now. That's just hearing.
That was
Oh my god. It's 8 p.m. right now, almost 9. I haven't slept in 24 hours. I'm so tired right now that this shit made me laugh pretty hard. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, after that, yeah, they just kind of go back to what they were doing, basically.
Yeah, I think I'll just sit down in the horticulture for one. That's neat.
Yeah.
But first priority right now is drama.
Drama. Yeah, so you're probably gonna head back to the Silkball campus to go towards the Rose stage.
Yep.
Where most of it is gonna happen. Alright. Yeah, basically you're going to take the bus, which is it doesn't sound really cool when I say it like that, but okay, it's just not cool. You're just taking the bus, bro. You're just taking the bus.
The bus is cool.
It's very crowded because currently, it's kind of a, touristic hotspot. Because, like, everyone is going to the play. Well, most people. So you're just kind of crammed in and no one cares about the fact that you're probably the lead actress. And,
That's fine by me.
yeah, everybody's kind of, like, dressed up, in their own, like, costume at the moment. Which, like, their costumes are, like, very monster-like, as in, like, really monsters that you can't really, like, replicate and sort of thing. Imagine a world where races that we consider monsters in our world are actually just normal as people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now try
That's
to
when
truce
you
with Halloween.
That's when you have a bunch of people who dress up as like celebrities. Where it's like somebody just dresses up as fucking Han Solo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a celebrity, but
Or fictional characters count too. That's why, yeah, eventually we stopped dressing up as vampires and werewolves. I just started dressing up as Batman.
nice. Yeah, because, like, you can't even dress up as a skeleton. You literally have an undead right here who is a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, at this point, like, I feel like if we were in the modern world, Twitter would go wild. Like, there would be so many questions on what is racist and what is not racist
my
and what is cultural
God.
appropriation and everything,
Yeah.
It's just like you have no idea what to do. You're like, is this okay? Is this not okay? I don't know. Please tell me.
I just want to dress up as a zebra, bro. I just want to have some zebra, like, face paint, bro. Like,
I don't think there are any zebras in D&D yet, so maybe that's safe.
not yet. So if you want to
Keyword
become
yet.
if you want to be a tiger, if you want to have tiger walk, like, face paint, bruh, that's racist towards tabaxis. You're literally saying that their entire culture is just costume. Like, you know? Anyway, so this entire conversation happens in your head while you're doing this entire trip. Your head is really empty and you're just, like, you just hear the words of some higher deities just, conflicting inside of your head.
When your head is so empty, you hear the fourth wall.
When your head is so empty, it becomes a Discord chat room.
She's becoming Alan.
We do wonder where Alan is.
True.
Where is
Who
Alan?
knows? I don't know.
Well, that's ominous.
Owl.
That's
Where's Alan? What have you done? What have you done with our boy?
I don't know.
Bruh.
Nah, he's probably fine. He's probably just at the cafe or something. Like,
Probably.
he's
Right.
chilling. Bro, he's seen this thing like 12,000 times at this point. He's fine. He's just taking some pumpkin spice. So anyway, finally the fucking play.
Oh boy.
So you enter the row stage by, kind of like the backstage. Thankfully not the backstage, like the haunted backstages, but the backstage.
Yeah.
You can see right away that everyone is so on edge. You can already hear, like, people just gathering inside and everything. It's a mess. It's a mess.
I can feel it too.
Oh my god. I think you can also feel how tired I am. That's how they all feel right now. That's how they
Yeah.
all feel. So, you can see Quentillius absolutely pacing back and forth in his costume already and everything. So, he's very nervous, but even though he's pacing and everything, he tries to speak in a way that is kind of comforting towards others and try to give, like, directions and, try to appear brave. But, bro, he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh no.
Yeah, Fentoris is making sure everybody is being totally prepared, giving last-second directives, such as telling Piper to get ready for the music, have a couple people ready to add subtitles to what is being said, have Fenrir take care to animate the background, Luciel is taking charge of the choreography. Like, it's a whole enterprise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he actually, like, sees you, when I mean, like, Fenris actually sees you, he quickly, like, takes a hold of you, like you don't see him appear, you just kind of, like, he's just kind of there and just kind of takes you, like, on the side by the shoulder, and is like, oh, there you are. There you are. We've been extremely worried right now. You should probably go and get dressed right away. The show is going to start, well, any second now.
She nods, goes to the changing room, and well, in there she's also like looking at her script, just like rechecking last minute, just making sure. She's gonna have to act. I don't know if she's got like the whole thing actually memorized at this point.
I think she's going to improvise a lot.
Maybe.
My god, this is gonna happen, man. Yeah. After you do your magical girl sequence of transformation to get into your gear, uh after you dress up and everything, you do have Quentillius, like, waiting in front of the changing rooms. When you get out, he's actually, like, kind of, he kind of jumps at that, and it's just, oh, there you are. Are you a bit nervous?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, not to worry. It is not my first time on stage, so just follow my lead and everything will be fine. No, just don't miss your cues and just remember your text.
I'll try.
Alright. And he, nods at you and kind of smiles, but, like, it's, like, kind of shaky.
Mm-hmm.
And he directs you towards the, backstage, kind of behind the curtains and everything. You can hear so much chatter on the outside. It's incredible.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a lot of people is there. If you actually poke through the curtains, you could see
Bad
that
attitude. But she'll probably do it.
if you do that, you'll see that almost the entirety of Strixhaven is probably there.
Oh no!
Maybe just not the fourth year, because they've seen that shit. Not exactly this play in particular, but,
Oh.
like, you got even some professors right there. Oh no.
Hey, Antares, how are you doing?
Yeah, Antares,
Good
how
question.
you doing?
Is there a way for me to check?
I mean, just how are you doing with the fact that technically the entire thing is going to be seen by so many people?
She's an ensemble.
Yeah, your
He's
your
not
role
too
is going
worried.
to, yeah, your role is going to be mainly to be acting a bit.
Stagehand.
Yeah, you're just gonna be stagehand, but also, like, helping out, with, like, maybe having a quick, like, dancing role at it and everything, to, like, add a bit more cohesiveness. As for stage, and you're probably gonna help actually one of them with the subtitles, because this entire thing is gonna be in Orcish. So basically,
So
someone is doing
Antares is going to be holding up a piece of paper with the subtitles.
Oh
written on it.
no! It's magic.
Magic subtitles over the stage.
Yeah. Because magic. We're in a magic world. So basically, you're probably gonna help, maintain the spell to, like, skywrite, basically. Help maintain it and everything. And there will be someone translating the thing, basically.
We're gonna have checks for everything. Everything could go wrong.
Yeah. Everything
boy.
can go wrong.
Oh boy.
And things will probably go wrong, honestly, at this point. I don't believe in anything going right. I'm going to try to get some more music, but this time I'm gonna get it on Chronos because fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't care. Frick that. I really like the fact that my titles are bullying be like. That's when you know it's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the music. Meanwhile, you guys set everything up basically.
Oh boy.
This is not. You know how it is. I have to go on freaking SoundCloud. Okay, got it. Pretty sure I got it. I didn't listen to the track first, which is a terrible idea. This is actually not gonna go well with this. I'm sorry, like I said, I didn't have time to like prepare the music and
We
anything.
good.
What's a little bit more time?
The dread before a performance, you know? We're just building it up.
Yeah, I just, man.
Everything's gonna go wrong in the best way.
I mean, it could also go absolutely wrong in all the worst ways too.
I want it to go wrong in a good way. Just, you know.
As in, like, the whole, I don't want to be evil. Anyway,
I almost want to put the Gorn theme from Majora's Mask, honestly. I'm very tempted.
Y'all better have a good show, or I'm going to say the M word.
the M word.
But I'm putting it. I'm putting it. There you go, guys.
Milk.
Oh, should I have pronounced muted?
Musical nerd.
Oh. Oh! A remix!
Bumkey. Oh no! Don't you dare.
Just this.
Oh, wow, that's... Huh.
I
That sure
know,
is
just put that all
bopping.
low. It's bopping. It's bopping.
Wait, what was the plant that
It's so bopping, bro. I love it.
Ronan has now?
He has an autumn crocus. I don't know if that's very needed to be known, but yeah.
I was just taking notes.
Alright, so the fucking curtain opens while Piper is just jamming on this tune because yes, this is diegetic music.
Oh my god!
This diegetic music, bro. This is actually in the world. Oh my god. Okay. So the curtain opens finally. You're not on stage yet. It's mostly just Quentillius there. We're not gonna enact like all the scenes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna like give a bit of a description of what happens. Basically, Quentillius is there, you know, in his orcish skin right there. And he is currently sharpening a sword when he sees an old man come in. that he is apparently the blacksmith. He helps him sit down and settle everything, settle all the weapons. And just in general, he's just doing a bit of chores around town. There are not a lot of speaking roles. It's mostly just him, honestly, as he's probably the only
He.
one who is able to
He.
speak this. And it just paints the portraits of, a kind and, very sure of himself, and just someone who is ready to help anyone around him, and just, basically all the freaking valors, the values that that an orc that was raised inside of the Kingdom of Many Arrows should strive for. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, he's brave, he's justice oriented, as in when he helps the people, and overall, the ideal model. One day, as he's working at the sawmill, lifting logs like it is nothing, this part of the city gets attacked by a clan of tribal orcs with, at its head, your character, Orgak Shoff.
Oh boy.
And during this scene where you just finally appear on stage, like intimidating and, with this look ready to kill, which you'll have to do me an intimidation check, by the way, for that.
Alright. Intimidation. Let's just use this one.
You can do it.
10.
It's very mild. It frightens a dryad at the front seat.
Oh.
Everyone else is just looking at her like, bro, we're trying to enjoy the show. Please shut the fuck up. But everything is fine otherwise. You still, gonna come onto the stage, and after seeing that, Orgakshov basically merely spares Erlengrad because, Erlengrad wasn't really there in his path. After that, Erlengrad demands to enact a revenge for all the people that have been hurt, killed, and taken by the tribe. He gets 2 other people with him, and they go out in the wild to find them. And that is where we'll start actually acting out a little bit. Because we're wild.
I believe in the heart of the dice.
This is gonna be the funny. Yeah, those are scenes that we already played. But, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec, can I cut it in 2 parts because Discord? It's
What?
a lot of text.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're gonna do in 2 scenes in one.
Alright.
You ready?
Let's roll performance.
I shall do the same.
Oh boy! Come on! Advantage! Give it to me! 13.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a 17 with advantage. Okay.
So I'm not doing bad, that's fine.
It's okay. So far, it's okay. So Erlengrad is stepping forward. He has his men behind him, and they're looking around very cautiously. Do not let your guard down, men. This beast could be anywhere. The orcs are squaring their shoulders, and they are kind of looking around and tightening their fists on their weapons, putting them forward just in case Urgakshov could just spring out of nowhere.
And then he springs out of nowhere.
He does.
And I seem to have found multiple beasts right in front of me.
There he is! He points towards you as you enter the stage.
With my axe over my shoulder.
Hell yeah.
To be a beast is to be hunted. and a hunter will rid his land of any game trespassing on it. You are far from home, aren't you, city dwellers?
Be very careful! Tribals are known for their feral acts in combat.
And you for your viciousness. My blows hit true, my intentions clear. None of these lies and machinations created by your civilization, where every move is calculated. Why, I am quite sure you came to fend us off, so to climb the ladder in this hierarchy of yours. And you do not even stand alone. Cowardice really is a common quality of your people.
Your words tarnish the very foundation of our kingdom, fiend. Tribe has destroyed the essence of our heritage with your vile practices. I would love nothing more than to end this age-long feud through words alone, but it seems the only language you are even remotely proficient in would be the clash and screams of metal against the tender flesh of the innocent.
So be it. If you so wish for an early grave, then I shall deliver it to you. No one challenges Urgurkshov, chief of the Great Horn clan, and lives to tell the tale.
The two parties are preparing their weapons, and the two other orcs are launching themselves at Urgurkshov. I'm going to ask you to do just a regular, attack check.
Alright. I rolled a 7, but my weapon has a +5.
Yeah,
So,
it does work with the +5.
hey.
Yay! Everything's fine so far.
I'm not doing... I'm doing good enough.
You're doing
This
great,
is
sweaty.
fine.
Yeah, so you give a couple slashes with your weapons. Of course, it's fake. Of course, believe yeah, it's fake. But with the swift movements, you're able to make it look like exactly as if you are fending them off, and they fall to the ground, limbless. No, you monster! Did not even spare them a glance. They were your own kin.
Perhaps they used to be my kin. They could even have been my oath brothers. But they lost the privilege of that title the moment they stepped foot on the titles of the Kingdom of Many Arrows. My only regret is that I could not spill enough of their blood.
You do not deserve yourself to call it. Alright, after this, this exchange, the two of you are basically clashing steel once again. And I think I'm gonna keep your roll from before,
I would like to try again, actually.
Oh, if you want to roll it, go ahead, man. I was about to say just roll, for the attack roll. You're gonna, yeah, I was going to ask you to reroll for the performance, though.
Oh, yeah, okay, first attack roll, or?
Yeah, sure. Attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, that's 12 again, total. Same one.
That's higher than he did. That's higher. He did an 11.
Alright.
So you still beat him, which is good because that's how the story goes.
Good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, with a swift, you guys clash steel a lot. And, well, it is not exactly difficult for you to fend him off because, Quentillius in this form looks muscular, but actually, it's all, illusion. He's not that strong physically. He's a fucking twink. He really is. So, you guys just clash steel, but you easily overpower him, and in one swift movement, you just send him flying to the ground, basically, with his sword just implanting itself in the stage itself. Someone is not going to be happy about that. I'm going to ask you to read to me a performance check to just know how this is going to work.
Give me the high roll. Come on, give it to me. That's a 6.
With fucking advantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 6 and a 7. -1.
Holy shit. Wow, this Okay, I'm gonna roll for him too. Because who knows, maybe he's gonna roll a natural 1, bro. That's a 7.
Oh god! God damn it!
With no modifiers, by the way, because I don't know
I
his
have a feeling we're
modifiers.
going into improv territory.
Yeah, right now he's, you kind of like yeeted him pretty pretty strongly on the stage. So he's like, "Gone, kill me now."
She like very quietly is like, "Are you okay?"
Let me embrace an honorable death. You can sense that it's not like he's not faking it. He's just genuinely right now. I think he's choking on something. He's choking on his own fucking
Oh
survival
yeah,
right
she's
now.
oh yeah. She is okay, she's kind of thinking about the performance, but also yeah,
he's not. I just want to say he's not dying.
Yeah.
He's just he just breathed it like he
But
just had a
she
bit
is
in his.
worried, and she is going to do something about it.
Oh no!
Um,
Oh no! God fucking damn it, Nebel! Not this early.
he's so
She's gonna cut the whole thing short.
Grace is like kneeling down to look at him. Like
He kind of
really
cowers back
pouring
in
into him.
character. Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to.
Are you saying that loud enough for the public to hear it?
I think so.
Oh no. Okay. He looks very, he's like, oh my god, she's going off script. Oh god, oh fuck. Wasn't supposed to. What? Why don't you just kill me now?
You don't deserve to die. Not yet.
You would deny me? Oui, ça va, maman, t'inquiète. Je vais très bien. My own mother is worried about me. God,
Oh no!
Erdengon just starts randomly speaking French.
Okay, continue, please.
She like stands up and turns her back to him like, come back when you've gotten stronger.
What? You will let me rot here?
Okay, she turns around, puts her hand like grabs his arm, casts Cure Wounds.
It's completely useless because he's not actually hurt. So I mean,
Well,
like, it hurt.
It's
Still,
for the aesthetics.
Well, we're just
so
gonna
much.
pretend. We're
She used
doing
a spell
pretend,
slot
you
for
know?
that.
Yeah,
Use a fucking spell slot for that.
yeah, of course. Oh,
It
hey, 4
restores-
HP!
It restores 0 HP because he's already full health.
Well, but like, okay, so in character, it's like a...
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
for the aesthetic, and because she probably believes that she actually hurt him or something.
Yeah,
God fucking damn it! It's
you
beautiful.
won't die just yet. I want to see a better fight out of you.
I'll survive this ordeal. I will. And you'll see, Ergakshov. Come to regret this decision, as I will protect my land until my very last breath.
And she goes off stage. And when she's off stage, she is like face of panic, like, oh god, no, I did it wrong. I did it so wrong.
Everyone is shaking their head. Like,
The
oh my god,
subtitles
shake
are
my head.
the subtitlers are like, god fucking damn it.
Hi, Antares, do you want to do an Arcana check?
Oh god, why Arcana? What?
Because you're doing this, you're helping with the subtitles.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of like fucked them up, man.
That's a 23.
Yay!
Oh, hell yeah. You guys are keeping up. Like, the moment that it went all phrase, you guys were like, you know, like, oh, they're doing some improv. Shrugs.
Subtitle the improv. Make it seem legit.
Basically. And people are, you know, they still believe that's exactly how the play is meant to be because of that. Because you guys are not like, it looks legit. Everything's fine. The people who are orcs in the public are raising an eyebrow. But they're like, maybe it's a new translation or something like that, you know, maybe it's like, you know, after all, this play is really, you know, like, reworked a lot, you know, because it's like so old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fine. So, yeah, after that, Erlengrad kind of goes into the forest and, you know, is protecting himself against wild beasts. And he actually is able to come back. After the assault, that's when the end of Act 1, where you guys are basically just struggling. You're like, the two of you are kind of looking at each other during the break, and just, oh my god, what was that?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, it's alright. Honestly, I was a bit, I would usually chastise you for that, but at the same time, I also had I don't know what happened to me.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I think like, the moment you, like, throw me on the floor, I just started, I think I swallowed some, I don't know, some of my saliva at the moment, and bit my tongue really hard. That'll teach me to run my mouth. And he's just kind of laughing awkwardly while you have some of the people behind that are like laughing, you know, like, you know, snarkily, you know. And he's just kind of like glaring a bit at them. All right. Next time, maybe let's be a bit more prepared and in the game. Just read really well your text. I also read mine. We'll get through that.
She like plops down, open script, nose inside the pages.
Mean. You'll do great. You'll do great, Sweaty.
I just want to get that nat 20 at some point. I really want it.
You'll do it. I know you'll do it.
I believe in the heart of the dice.
That would be very pretty if you had it like during the final sequence.
That would be amazing.
It really would. Ahahaha. Alright, I'm actually going to get to the final scene here so that I can finally copy and paste it. It's also a scene we did, so that's cool. Alright, so you guys after that go back onto the stage. It's everyone is clapping to the re-entry of Herrengrad as, wow, he's not dead. He came back to the kingdom, and he meant to enact a revenge for all the people that have been hurt, killed, and taken by the tribe. He is currently warning everyone and preparing his own very small army to defeat the clan. It is at this point a full-blown war. Erlengrad is feeling defeated and has a talk with himself about what it is to be an orc, and if it is just being this violent. And he finally comes to a conclusion that is quite insulting to tribals, honestly. And He's ready to brawl. However, young and naive Ernangrad wants to see if he can talk it out once more with Ergakshov. They have one last battle of wits before their swords do the talking. Which is what we are going to enact as the final scene of this play. Which is going to be something. It is the first scene you guys did back then. You had a good result there. So, yeah. You guys enter on the stage once more, as he had previously been there with his entire army, which consisted of just mostly backgrounds, shadows on, the tapestry in the background. Tapestry that is ever so moving and flowing, basically. He kind of sneaks in, entering the stage, brandishing his war axe, when he sees a shadow that reveals itself to be Ergakshov. And that is where I will ask you to do a final performance roll.
Alright. I want to be in either extreme. Come on. 17!
Oh! Natural 20.
Yay!
We did it.
Woo! We jinxed it!
We jinxed it. Hey, here it is. Oh my god. Ernangrad enters the stage and, full of confidence, completely melting behind the character. The foul odor of your crimes have spread too far, Ergakshov. You shall pay for what you forced onto my people.
So you finally come back to me then, champion of the arrows. I was to believe you fled like the cowards the street of your kingdom are infested with.
Your words are ignorant, fiend. You are the sole reason outsiders believe us to be nothing but savages. You have slayed our cattle, stolen our rations, and violated the sanctity of our homes and families. And I have come to end this barbaric reign.
Your lineage is weak, Ernangrad. Look at this city, domesticated as you are. You have lost the true meaning of your Orcish heritage. Living in your white towers, turning a nose at the tribal lifestyle you used to adopt not too long ago. But it will change, for I shall bring back our traditions once I see fit that the kingdom of many arrows vanishes. Then, and only then, can my clan truly flourish.
And I shall fall before the kingdom of many arrows does under your thumb.
There is no
And
honor in fighting a worm such as you. I won't fight you. I will crush you!
And the two orcs start fighting, trading blows. Are you ready? The blows, the strikes are so strong. I'm going to finally ask one little thing from you, which is going to be, can you do me an attack roll one last time?
18.
That's really good. I did a 12.
Nice.
Man. Which means that you absolutely beat his ass, bro.
Oh god, I so want to pull out. I really want to pull out the whole sort of redemption, or like
the redemption arc.
Sort of.
Well, we'll see how it goes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are trading a lot of blows. Like your swords, your blades are clashing against one another, with your axes, like kind of creating this kind of odd sound, as they are, really meeting one another. It's really the scream of iron against iron. You two kind of jump back from one another. It is a very intense battle, and you can see and feel that every single eye is, set upon you, with everyone on the edge of their seat. It is such an intense fight And honestly, the show has started to gain in quality so much just from this, because there's just something, there's just something there with this energy, this one that Erlengrad wants to defeat Urgakshov, and this entity that Urgakshov really became, you know? And finally, against all expectations, Urgakshov lands a final blow that kind of sends flying Erlengrad on the floor. He still has his axe close by, but once again, he just finds himself with Urgakshov on top of him and unable to move. Is there something you say in particular?
You truly have grown as an opponent.
And I must say the same for you. Well, but it is not enough. And he's about to go and grab for his axe that is right next to him, when you hear some garbled mess, sort of, on your side. Would you do a perception check for me?
Oh boy. 15.
Ooh. All right. So, what you see at first, it's mostly what you hear. It's mostly the painting that had a lot of shadows, coming in and out, as the flowing background. That's what it's been doing for quite some time now. When suddenly you see this thing take a bit more form, it is kind of a big blob, some form of it.
God fucking damn it. Of course.
Of course. I mean, it has been a while, isn't it?
Let's go.
It has been a while. Just let me just grab some music that's appropriate for that.
Alright, boys.
Y'all are fighting some real shit during the middle of this.
Hooray!
Hell yeah. So what happens is that this thing just kind of comes out of it little by little. Quentillius' eyes are now absolutely riveted on it, on this thing. This gelatinous black thing just kind of comes out. His eyes kind of widen, first in shock and horror. And I'm gonna ask you to quickly roll initiative as he kind of asks you, what the hell is that?
I think Grace would just turn toward it and be like, Fiend!
What?
Like, we're fighting! Oh, we're fighting on stage. 3 initiative.
Alright.
What's going on?
We're fighting!
You guys are fighting.
A monster has appeared on stage, homies.
Oh, wonderful. That's 8 initiative.
Oh, no, you're not fighting on stage.
Oh.
But I mean, Antares has spells. She can, like, maybe cast
here.
from off stage, maybe.
If you can make it very subtle, because the thing is, the moment they see that it's not a performance, they might start to, freak the fuck out.
Maybe Grace can pretend to throw the magic. Oh my god, this is the moment.
Wait,
She
hold
like, she's like gonna pretend that she's throwing the magic, but actually it's Antares, and at some points it's actually Grace. That would be poggers.
That'd be pretty neat.
Okay, just writing down Quint. Max HP.
I'm gonna have to end up casting spells that don't have a clear set direction.
Yeah, one sec. I'm actually gonna need to make Quentillius's stuff his initiative lower, because he's on the floor.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's prone.
He's prone. He is the thing. black ooze stuff.
Eldritch Bomb!
I mean, isn't it fucking obvious, bro?
It's a gelatinous cube.
Finally! Actual Eldritch Bomb.
I mean, pretty fucking obvious indeed. Winston, the thing is, are you here?
I mean, you said pretty much everyone is watching, so...
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I was fighting
I'm
the
not sure, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna say that the thing is, you guys will need to make it look like it's really much, you know, on stage, like...
Mm-hmm.
The moment people see that you guys are casting spells out of stage, they're gonna freak out. So Antares, did you want to like actually cast stuff or something?
Is there a way that I can incorporate this? To where people think, oh yeah, this is part of the show.
I mean,
if you find a way.
I'd say Grace could pretend that she's casting the magic.
How large is Antares' role in the ensemble?
Right now she's not on stage. So, like her role in the ensemble is just to be a dancing role, mostly.
So it's like Grace
Or
can
to-
be at the side of the stage and then at that same off-stage side as Antares.
Alright. So, the main reason I was asking
Yeah, I'm saying
is
that also
because I was...
Yeah, I'm also saying that because
Kind
you also have to keep concentrating on the fact that you are still casting something to project, you know, the subtitles,
So I can't use a spell that requires concentration.
basically.
Okay.
Alright.
So whose turn is it?
Well, I don't know. What's your freaking... What's your...
Mine's
That's
8.
what I... Cool. Then, yeah, it would be Winston's turn.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so we gotta make this seem like it is on stage.
Yeah, where are you at the moment?
Oh, God, I don't know, somewhere in the crowd.
Yeah, probably in the
Yeah,
audience.
so you'll probably need to make your way to the side of the stage.
Okay. I am going to...
Maybe Ruth
I'm
can
going
do
to cast
stuff.
Unseen... I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Mm-hmm.
And I can cast it up to 60 feet away. So I'm imagining cast it like on stage as far as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it can like try to grapple the Eldritch Ball.
Well, it's not exactly an Eldritch Bomb. It has like a different title, but it's like it's a black pudding.
It's a gelatinous cube!
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna show a picture. Wait. If I can find
Also,
a freaking...
how much damage would the, like, stage weapons do?
They're still weapons, honestly. I would say they're just regular, kind of, you know, like regular iron weapons, you know, like just regular axes.
Okay.
Yeah, like, the black goo there.
Mm-hmm. I see. Wow.
Interesting thing, it's a C art 4.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely having the Unseen Servant try to grab onto it and, like, keep it there.
Do me a strength check then. For the Unseen Servant.
Just the D20?
Well, doesn't the Unseen Servant have, like, actual stats?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check.
It is a strength of 2.
Ah! Well,
Oh, yeah,
good
we
luck.
also got message so we could tell each other, like, our plans. In secret.
I don't think that works.
How much was it?
2.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a counter, but I don't think it'll work because the black pudding kind of has a 16 in strength.
Okay, but imagine that one.
Yeah, which is why I'm gonna roll. One sec. I gotta reopen my rolling dices. How much was it? 6. And I rolled.
Wait a minute.
I also rolled a 6, actually. I also rolled a 6.
We're fighting Venom.
1, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure it doesn't work since it's like just matched in strength.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the Unseen Servant tries to grapple onto, but doesn't work much. But the Unseen Servant is still there because it wasn't like, outmatched, basically. The thing is just kind of seen to be just wriggling around. Meanwhile, the black pudding is going to attack someone. This little bitch. And actually going to attack the Unseen Servant, well, because like that's the thing that tried to touch it, basically. Oh, also, did you know that a creature that touches the pudding or hits it with a melee attack actually takes 1d8 damage?
Oh.
Oh no, Winston's gonna die.
No, it's like 5 feet. Like it's the Unseen Servant.
I think the Unseen Servant is dead anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it
one
has
hit.
1 HP. It has 1 HP. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't even have to attack. Your Unseen Servant is already
So try to
perished,
grapple, but then it just like kind of dissolves.
basically. So grappling does not work on this thing. So In's gonna attack someone else. It's going to attempt to attack. Actually, it's gonna attack Quentillius because Quentillius is prone.
Can I try
Yeah.
to intervene?
If you're able to outmatch this. So 1 sec, I'm gonna roll. That's an 8. Are you able to outmatch this?
With which roll?
I'm just gonna say like a normal attack, like with your weapon, to like parry.
Alright. Yep, that's a 14.
Hell yeah, you basically jump. You see what's happening, that this thing is going for Quentillius, who is just kind of trying to get up as quickly as possible, but he just doesn't have time to. And you swiftly, like, just stand in front of him and just use your axe to protect him and just do a swift cut that deals actually some damage to the thing. Roll me damage, actually.
Oh wow. And the good thing is hand axe has the same dice as the mace, so I can just use that.
Mhm.
Oh my god, max damage 9.
Ooh. And by the way, what kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning? Yeah, they wouldn't be sharp, it's bludgeoning.
Thank fucking god. Like, because this thing has damage immunities against slashing damage.
Ah.
Okay, so 9 damage. Took 9.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
this-
I'm gonna look back at Quentillius and be like, Ernan Grant, a foreign invader has come to take our lives.
I can. We have to work together then. He swiftly gets up. Right after that, taking the
I can even
opportunity
help him
that
get up.
navigation. They get up. The crowd is like, oh, gasping. My god, this plot twist!
Yeah.
Wow, it's such a plot twist that we didn't even see it happen. Uh, meanwhile, during this touching moment, Antares, what you doing?
Good question. They're currently doing something to where it's not going to be very easy to justify action in character. To where, like, I can't have it communicated towards, like, oh yeah, Grace casts, or not Grace, Urgikshoff casts this spell.
I mean, you can try message. I think we earlier
But that's
established
going to
that we
take
got
my
that.
action.
True.
You could always try to make it pass as the pyrotechnique.
You know what? Yeah, I could do that.
Or you're like an off-screen minion.
In that case, actually, there's one spell that I'm pretty sure is kind of discreet.
What if Antares came on stage and be like, I'm gonna help defend you, my lord? Or something.
Well, the problem is that we still need someone to like do the, the subtitles.
Yeah.
Right.
So in that case, hey, Black Pudding, roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Heal 1 sec. That's actually cool because it has a pretty low wisdom.
Yeah.
That is an 8.
All right. Has it taken any damage yet?
Yes.
Yeah. 1d12. Toll the dead. Let's go. That's an 8. Damage.
Ooh, 8
Necrotic.
damage. Yep. It can be attacked by necrotic damage. Yes.
Yeah,
What
baby.
does Toll the Dead look like?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to ask.
I don't think it has. It doesn't have an appearance. It's actually,
A sound, isn't it?
yeah. The sound of dolorous bells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, the thing is, it seems to be like kind of shaking around as it takes damage. And some people kind of like look around to try to find the source of the bells. Of course, there's some people who immediately know it's, Toll of the Dead, because, mages. But a lot of them are just fooled with the thing by thinking maybe that's just,
Piper's
Stage
still
magic.
chugging along. It could be audio.
It could be audio.
Because Piper's still playing the entirety of the score.
Yeah. Piper be there, man. Piper's
God,
still
my-
screeching, bro.
Shut up.
By the way, I want to believe that all this music in the background, that's intra-diegetic, bro. That all happens in the
Yay.
story. Piper is just doing all
Piper
the
is
instruments
just
at once.
jamming.
Yeah, she is, man. She's having the time
Everyone
of her life.
backstage is like freaking out, like, oh my god, there's an actual thing, god fucking damn it. But then they see like, oh yeah, we have Grace.
Yeah, and then
everyone-
this Piper be like, "Toot, toot, 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 toot." Like, Piper is just vibing, just tooting away. And meanwhile, you have Vlad, who is just helping on the kazoo, I guess.
God damn it, where'd you come from?
Yeah, he's just there in the backstage, like, wouldn't it be a shame if everyone learned that actually you guys are a fraud? And then he just got, probably got absolutely knocked out. So he just helped out with the kazoo. In any case, Grace, it is finally your turn.
Alright then. A time to attack the goop.
Attack.
No,
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Bash. 17.
It really hits, bro. The armor class is like super low. Like, man. All right.
6 damage.
Ooh, 6 damage, man. Yes, you kind of pull yourself forward, and with a lot of strength, you go and attack the black pudding that just kind of writhes around, even though, it doesn't look very much alive. Do you want to say a line before all of this?
This fiend is stronger than anticipated. What does it want?
I am not aware. But if we're able to work together, then we can defeat it and protect your tribe and our kingdom. And that is where Quentillius' turn is gonna be there. And this bitch is gonna attack. Hey, yeah, at this point, I just want to. Do I even need to roll? Like, this thing has such a low AC.
Still, not once.
I was about to say, maybe I need to because I rolled a 3, but then I realized, oh yeah, true, I add also like the actual, points. Yeah, actually, it works. In which case, time to roll for damage, man. Boop. That's 5 damage. Slowly, we're chipping at it.
Woo! It has low AC, but it's a damage sponge.
It is kind of a damage sponge, yeah. So Quentillius just attacks and sees that it's very hard to see how much damage it does. It is nothing I've ever seen before. And yeah, after that, Winston is actually going to be back to your turn after all of this.
Winston.
Okay. What do I want to do? What can I do?
I don't really know. Maybe having some flame?
Maybe
True.
Ruth
What
can do
else
something?
can I do?
Like I said, we can always pass them as like pyrotechnics and everything.
We can pass it as pyrotechnic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and sneak up to the stage as close as possible and Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Maybe do me a bit of a dexterity. Maybe acrobatics if you want to be fancy.
18.
18?
18, I rolled stealth.
Nice. Yeah, so you pass really well and do not disturb anyone on your way there, and you arrive really close. You're basically backstage and you are able to see everyone freaking out. It's quite crazy. Just the sound of bells resonating because of Antares just running everywhere is quite deafening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have a perfect view on the stage from behind the curtain.
Okay. And then yeah, I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit.
Ah, fuck, I was so close to an at 20. 13.
Yeah. Alright, that does hit. Roll damage.
I'm just gonna Master Ball the Hollow. 10 damage.
Ooh, max damage there. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The Eldritch Blast really kind of comes out of nowhere and hits it. People are very surprised at it, but they all think that, yeah, it must be just pyrotechnics on stage after all, you know?
I think I might have an excuse.
What is it?
I don't know, Gracia Quentillius could be like, the mages are helping us. Oh no.
Oh.
Because I
Just
mean,
of your
they've got
tribe.
like friends and stuff, kind of
Mm-hmm.
armies.
Question: how do you spell Quentillius?
Wait,
Let
I'm
me
gonna write it.
grab his thingy.
Is it like this?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, kind of, but there's two L's, but like you can't
Yeah,
do it.
you're out of. Yeah.
Quentillius the ho, yo,
Yo.
You do be a mega
Right.
ho.
yo.
Damn.
Nah,
Oh,
just
I
kidding.
thought-
He-
I thought that was Lucille.
That's Luciel. That's Luciel.
Oh,
But
nice.
Quentillius is a twink. Quentillius is a twink.
Quentillius
course
is
he is,
the
he's a
O to
tater
the
kid.
hoe.
Yeah. It's quite funny because he lives with the ho-ho, but he never fucked the ho-ho. He never fucked Luciel. Because he's not freaking interested, bro.
Beta male.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Lucille, but I simply cannot handle they them pussy.
It's more the
True.
fact that he's a hopeless romantic who is like, bruh,
Oh,
no
hoping
sex,
that's romantic.
Bruh, we need to
No-
kiss on
no
the third
hand-holding.
date.
yeah, no hand holding before marriage, bro. Like,
No bitches?
man,
No bitches.
no bitches. Yeah, the
Only trad wives.
man. Yay, king.
Shit, I'm in Kanto. Doug. Anyway,
In any case, black pudding time. The black pudding is going to attack you, actually, Grace. Hell yeah. Time to roll for a hit. That is an 18.
Hits.
Alright, time for damage. Holy shit, actually, it hurts so much. Okay.
I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
I have a thing, actually. When you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead.
Wow.
Once per long
Um,
rest, you know.
I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to reduce the damages. Instead of taking 14 damage, you take 6.
Well,
It is to note that I already did like reduce the thing for like I halved it, but then I was like, she's gonna die. It would literally have been like twice of your HP, which would mean insta death.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's actually a weaker version of a you know, a black pudding. Because you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
I'm fine
Yeah.
with getting hurt, but like maybe not dead.
maybe not die. All right, Antares, while seeing this thing where you know like Grace
But I
kind of
can survive
burnt.
one. I can survive one fatal hit, so you can hit me up.
I shall then. I shall. I just don't want to kill you on stage.
I can survive one fatal hit. It'll be fine.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, I think you took like the acid damage mostly because like you know your skin is very much not covered.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that's why. Yeah. So I was saying, Antares, it's your turn if you want to attack.
Alright. What I'm going to do... The crystal is out. And I am going to cast some good old-fashioned guiding bolt. Let's do this. 25 to hit,
Yes. Go ahead. Roll damage.
y'all. Hold on. That is 18 radiant damage.
Yee.
And one of my 2 spell slots are gone.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
I can
It's
also
definitely very.
learn Guiding Bolt technically.
Technically, you could.
I would just love to have that moment here too, where she actually like proves to herself that she can do magic. Just all the character development all at once. Let's fucking go.
All I want. Man.
Maybe that's when she drops to 1 HP. Like she like almost died, and that's when she unlocks the power.
Oh my god, this could be so shonen.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
It is your turn, Grace. It is your turn.
Alright. Bam. That's an 8.
It works, bro. It works.
How
This
is
thing-
thing's AC?
It has a 7 in AC, bro.
Ah.
Dude.
5 damage.
Heck yeah, 5 damage, bro. Yeah, you attack it, and by the way, actually, since you attack it with a melee attack, I'm going to make you take actually 1d8 of damage, which is 5 damage, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing it like once every, not for every attack you do.
Alright. But sometimes it just splashes back.
Yeah, basically.
The ooh splashes back.
And the darkness splashes back at you. It blinked back, man. Are you quite alright?
I'll be fine.
Alright. I do know that you are strong. You're stronger than all of this. We can defeat this fiend.
Actually, we could,
What?
even if she doesn't actually die, we can do the pretend death scene.
We can do the pretend death scene. We can. Quentillius
Once
is
it's
going
dealt
to
with.
attack. He's going to attack all of that. That is a 14, so it hits. He's gonna do 1d8 damage, which is 2 damage.
2 damage.
Boop. And he's also gonna get splashed back. He also takes 5 damage, bro. Poor guy. Just little splashes of acid. Kinda hurts. Winston. Winston, it is back to you.
This is going to sound so incredibly stupid. Can I make an insight check
On what?
on the black pudding?
What do you want to
Hi.
insight about it?
Hear me out, right? I think it would be really funny if the black pudding literally it just wanted to do theater. It just wanted to be a friend
Aw.
and participate. But like it
What?
just didn't know how.
Yeah. Do it.
Sure, go do it.
I'm proficient in this. That's a 5. God damn it.
I'm just gonna say that, Gracia. This thing does not know common, nor does it know any languages whatsoever. It's just
I
a
wasn't
black
trying-
pudding.
I wasn't trying to persuade it, I was just trying to get a vibe.
Oh no, I'm just saying that because of that, it is not really intelligent. It has an intelligence of 1.
Ah, okay. Is that my action?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's in character. It's fine.
Because
It was
It
very
was
in
wha-
character for Winston.
you know what? Imagine if that was a nat 20.
It wasn't.
The attack alone was worth it.
That's literally everything. Like, imagine if it's a nat 20.
Pretty much.
Imagine that becomes the next. Imagine that works and it becomes our next classmate.
Honestly, I would have done that. I would have. I really would have.
So sad.
But then he would have fucking died
You
because
know, it's like rolling the nat
would have
20
lived.
on handling the mimic, and now it's like a constant companion in Mog.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just sorry. It has 1 in intelligence. This thing does not know what theater is. It's just kinda there.
It's just out
Okay.
for blood.
Basically, and just eating shit. So yeah, the black pudding is gonna be next then, and gonna attack you again, Grace.
Fucking hit
You did
me
tell
up.
me you don't mind about dying, bro.
I want all the drama.
The drama is coming then. The drama is coming. Oh, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's a 24, bro.
That sure hits.
That sure hit. So that is a 1d6 in bludgeoning damage. And normally it's 4d8 acid damage,
Jesus.
but I'm only rolling 1. And that's 14 damage in total, man.
Oh.
It is a lot.
All
But
right
I'm just
then.
gonna say, you just drop basically to, well, you know, zero.
Yeah, I am using relentless endurance. I am on my knees, but I am still okay, kind of.
Yeah, you just hear like the yell of like Quentillius, you know, playing as an non-grad, being like, Ergakshov!
Just keep going.
You're going to pay. The black pudding does not care. The black pudding is just
Black pudding is just black pudding.
the black pudding is just black pudding. It's just, man, it's ungy. It's very ungy. And it starts kind of climbing a bit on the you know, the wall that it came from, you know. Meanwhile, Antares, hey, hi.
Antares looks to her fellow people backstage and says, "Make a battle cry and get on stage." Before doing exactly as she said, you just hear a yell as Antares goes onto the stage and casts Eldritch Blast.
Wait. Can you tell me again what you're doing?
Antares makes a battle cry running onto the stage
Okay.
and casts Eldritch Blast, telling everybody in backstage to do the same.
Everyone?
As many people on that side. You know, to where people could think, oh yeah, this is part of the show. The rallying cry has been answered.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because, like, the way you worded it, it sounded like you were literally screaming, like, you know, like it was something horrible happening, basically.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure, you know. Okay, just, roll to hit.
Another 25. Let's go.
Yeah, damage.
8. Force.
8. Boop.
And as her bonus action, Antares is going to use Healing Light
Mm-hmm.
and expend 2d6 for Grace. Heal yourself 8 damage.
Alright.
Hell yeah. When you came onto stage, yeah, I'm assuming you came with like the appearance that you probably done when you're going like on stage and everything, like with the costume and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in character.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
really be a reason to change back.
Yeah, I'm mostly asking. All right. Yeah, people don't really see a difference or anything.
They're like, ooh,
Uh,
this is a very riveting finale.
Meanwhile, Grace, what you doing?
Alright. So. I didn't have Guiding Bolt on my sheet. However,
Mm-hmm.
for the drama,
For
what
the
would I have
drama.
to do it?
The power of anime, you have to have a flashback.
All those
Come on.
times at home when mom praised me, said I was magic and shit.
I should have known. It was literal.
Pretty much, man. You just see your life flashing before your eyes as you're
I mean,
staring
yeah,
down at this.
I
Like
did
a
use relentless endurance, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you almost died, man.
I kinda did, yeah. So, alright.
I will accept it for the absolute drama that it brings. And also because you saw Antares earlier casting.
Yeah.
Like casting it.
That too.
The
So,
drama.
after getting healed, I have a bit more strength in my bones. I stand up, and I point my hands towards the thing. And I think very hard.
He thunk.
Well, while I concentrate, that I don't know. Apparently, there's a feeling to magic, and she might know it, but also not really. So, what do I do?
Well, if you know what what the stats are or anything.
Yeah, I just put it on my sheet just so to know. I've got a hit DC of +2.
Then do a roll to hit then.
Let's go! Let's go! 7 total.
I mean, yeah, that's That's the thing. Go ahead.
Ah!
Roll damage. Roll damage.
46, baby! This spell is first level. It's insane. What the fuck, honestly.
It is.
5, 2, 7, 12, 17 damage.
I'm going to tell you something amazing. How do you want to do this?
The drama! Oh my
it
god.
had 14 HP. It had 14 HP.
This is so anime. I am in love.
So how do you want to do this?
So yeah, after almost dying, she had a flashback to like Quentillius telling her that she does have. Wait, actually, that's 17. Okay, yep. Never mind. So yeah, she stands up, glares at the thing, and just concentrates on this feeling, this almost tingly sensation in her hands, and just like begs for. Basically, she says a bit of a prayer in her head, or like actually she might mutter it in Orcish. And then
Oh my god, the two leaders.
And then she could not believe her eyes when what does Guiding Bolt do? When a flash of light comes from her hands and hits the goop.
And more than that, the goop even starts to sort of explode, but also fill inside with light. Every single part, that are corrupted with darkness, just sort of seep with this burning light that you produced. And you can hear a seething little sound, like the kind of thing that a snake would do, And all of a sudden, it's sort of, the light becomes blinding and everyone kind of shields their own eyes. And now, the goop is no more.
Grace is
Yes.
just shocked. Just
There is only
absolute
paint on the
shock.
floor. There is only paint that slowly returns into the painting. You did it. Great. Urgakshov. You rid us of this monstrosity.
Alright. Bye-bye, Gracia.
I think my entire kingdom owes you a favor, Urgakshov.
She's like still trying to process what just happened. This
Yeah.
containing I don't know, something.
Yeah.
And then when she realizes, oh yeah, right, the show must go on, she just like snaps towards him like, oh yeah.
Yes, and he kind of like kneels, sort of, and kind of, says, "You saved me. You could have let this beast take a hold of me, devour me on sight, and yet you slayed him and protected me. Why is that?"
You were a good opponent. That's it. Inside check.
Inside check? Let's go. Oh god, I don't know where this is going actually. But what are my rolling dices? Roll dice. D20. Woo. That is a 17. Not 17.
So yeah,
Nib.
I want to pull out the I'm not a villain. Basically.
Don't want to be a villain anymore.
Maybe like Quentillius sees that, I don't know, an opportunity or something.
Dun, dun, dun. So basically you want me to like do the first step for like the redemption arc.
Yeah, basically. Kind of.
Alright, I have text for that.
Oh.
He kind of like, he looks at you and you can see sort of that something like he doesn't really know what to do. Because, it's so far from this text. It's from the original text, You can see he kind of has to revert back to like what he already knows and sort of thing. So he just kind of, smiles a bit sort of sweetly, and says, "Fighting alongside you, Ragakshov, I feel as if I understand you better. This fight opened my eyes to the greatness that the union of both of our cultures can bring. It is not fair for tribals and for the citizens of our kingdom to be set apart. After all, denying our roots in such a way. My, what fools we were. What fools indeed. But perhaps this is the new beginning that we all also desired." He kind of gets a bit more, "Come with me, Ergakshov." And he takes kind of your hands in his, like, our... I told you, this man.
He's going back to his roots.
He is. I mean, he said it, going back to our roots, man. Why denying our roots when we can just, Our ancestors made us believe we could only end this war in blood, but they were wrong. I refuse to believe that you, or any tribal, is inferior. When you showed me how majestic you could be on the battlefield, and how much of a kindred soul you clearly had beneath all of that, it only makes me realize that you had beliefs deep and true about what it meant to have honor, about what it meant to be truly an orc. Perhaps we can refine what it means to be orcish, but together.
She like retracts the hand, kind of like, I did kill all of those innocents. I deep down may not have wanted to, but I felt like I had to. I cannot be forgiven.
First path towards redemption is to just take a step forward. well, many will not forgive you. Because it was such said in a barbaric tone. However, there are reasons behind your acts, and before that, we did not see those. We did not see why such acts were, well, allowed in our old culture, in our culture of old. Well, it is not something I can forgive. It is something that doesn't mean that someone is inherently bad. Redemption can be chosen. You can choose to become a better man. And I am willing to extend a hand forward.
The internal conflict.
I'm
Ever
kinda
so
dying inside.
slowly. She grasps his hand again. Ooh.
I'm just gonna say, don't worry, it's not gonna end up in a sensual kiss.
I know.
I mean, even if you wanted to, it'd be really hard with the tusks. on
Okay,
his
but
hand
like,
because-
imagine someone in the audience being like, just kiss already.
I mean, to be fair, all the orcs would be kind of like that because, bro, they've never seen something this gay. Like, I mean, they always joke that this thing is super gay, but like, oh my god, like this is romantic AF.
I mean, technically, it's not gay since Grace is a woman.
Yeah, it's not gay anymore. Yeah, the original role is written to be a man, but who cares?
Wait a minute. I've never asked this. How old is Quentillius?
I have no clue. Like, in his early 20s, probably.
Ah.
This moment where he is 53.
I mean, Grace is 16.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
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 To be fair, orcs do age up quicker.
I guess?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, they reach adulthood around age 14, so. Yeah.
Well, but half
be
orcs,
fair-
though.
Yeah. I'm gonna honestly, I do believe that half orcs do age up probably a bit quicker than humans, but you know, it's still like
Yeah,
on in between.
That was rules as written for orcs, or half orcs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, we're in the clear.
Antares. No, not Antares. I mean, technically Antares, but Grace is the one I was referring to. Is an adult.
Yay.
Also,
how much XP did we get?
Well, I'm gonna divide that because holy fucking shit. Originally it's 1,000 not 100, so
No, right,
I'm not
because
giving you
it's
guys
drunk.
that much. I'm gonna give you guys because I'm gonna divide it for people probably. So possibly going to give you guys 300 per person. Would that be cool?
Ooh, that's
That'll
awesome.
work. That means I am 85 away from the next level up.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any quests we can do?
At the moment, not really.
Damn. Okay. In that
Yeah,
case.
What?
Yeah, there was an owl bear side quest, but it kind of like got resolved. Actually, I need to get it out of the thing.
Sag.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll get it the regular way.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Don't worry, guys. It's fine.
Gonna be Grace.
So yeah, in any case, yeah, you guys are basically finishing the play with like a very heartfelt moment. You can hear some sniffling in the fucking public, guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, as basically you two decide that it is time to end the, you know, the war that has been ongoing between the clan and the kingdom, and that in the end you will choose to actually work together to further a better future for the Orcish population. And then you guys all have the bow, and everyone is extremely confused.
Like the staff?
By that I
Everyone?
mean the crew. The
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah.
Everybody's just like, just roll with it, just roll with it.
Yeah, basically, just freaking roll with it. Yeah, we did the best play ever, and we totally intended for it to be.
Eh,
And like you can hear in the
This was all planned, yeah.
yeah, of course, in the public,
Definitely.
you hear people be like, "Oh my god, that was so realistic! I never thought I'd see this sort of thing."
That final fight scene was so real.
I know, it's as if they actually had an ooze there. Incredible.
Oh,
By
but
the way,
like,
where is the actor playing the ooze?
Yeah, I think they're dead. Holy shit, bruh.
I feel like
Maybe
maybe,
it was
the
a
people,
phantom,
man.
maybe the people we've like told about the Ballman stuff, maybe they actually realized what was going on.
Possibly, honestly. They might know. They really well might know. Oh my god. And when you guys finally get off stage, you do have a very brief moment where you're kind of surprised, but Quentillius kind of takes you like very quickly on a very like side hug, kind of.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I'm just now remembering that Arcana check that you had me do for the subtitles.
Oh yeah, advantage.
I just remembered I had advantage.
I mean, it doesn't really matter
I mean, I
because
rolled a natural 19.
yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Still.
Yeah. Just an interesting tidbit.
Yeah. So yeah, basically he just kind of hugs you on the side and just, I can't believe we pulled this off. This was just incredible. Probably one of the best thing I've ever performed in.
Why did they
Congratulations,
attack again?
Quentillius. You're a good actor.
It's not real. Like, he tries, but he still had to revert back to his usual romantic roles at the end.
Yeah,
He's typecasted.
he just had to do it to him.
Yeah, he tried his best, and he's just very pumped and everything, like. And you did such a wonderful job. Are you sure it is the first time you ever act?
Yeah. Now that the performance is done, Grace is like thinking back again, like, oh.
Hey, it's all fine. You did amazing out there. I honestly never thought that I would see this much passion and this kind of capabilities for improvisation for a beginner. Though, it is quite odd what happened there. What was even that? Huh. No matter what it was, it really improved our show tenfold. I was really worried at the beginning when we started to fumble a little bit, but all of a sudden we finally found our footing, and then this thing happened. It was quite frightening, but we disposed of it so well, and you... I've never seen you use that spell before. It was blinding.
A spell. Yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah, maybe, I did that, right? Just like that?
Oh, yes. Yes, you did. And it was wonderful.
Wow.
Your friends also really helped us out there. I never thought... never thought we would actually get out of here. Let's just maybe keep on the... the fact that it was not planned. Let's just have everyone believe that everything went according to plan.
Good idea.
This will avoid a lot of, well, panic, and will also propels this incredible performance to be really remembered. I'm sure that Fenris never had such a performance where a monster just seems to happen out of nowhere to go and contribute to the story.
I mean, that's debatable.
Honestly, I haven't thought of like a Fenris's like history yet to know about that. So I don't know. I mean, technically he's only a second year, so maybe.
Maybe.
Majesty though, maybe they did something more. They are fourth year apparently, so like who knows?
All right.
In any case,
I would like
yes?
to ask Antares about that spell.
Guiding bolt?
Was that it?
Yeah, I think that was the spell, right? What? Why do you ask?
I didn't think I could.
What do you mean? Of course you could. You have magic.
I guess I do.
Keep in mind that Antares
Yeah.
didn't know that Grace is entirely doubtful of the fact that she even had magic.
Yeah.
Which is like, you're going to a magic school. Of course you have magic. Come on.
Meanwhile, Grace internally was just like, wow. Wait.
So like, Antares is just saying this stuff that is kind of giving Grace a crisis without even knowing that there's a crisis to be had.
Yeah. It's great.
That's story writing, baby.
It is.
Woo.
Woo! After all of this, you guys have a bit of a, you guys actually go to the Bowsen Tavern to just have something to eat with the entire crew. And actually, at some point, Quentillius shows up with some flowers to give to everyone, including like the backstage crew and everything. Like
Who?
everyone, like the backstage
No, I mean,
crew.
who's giving the flowers?
Oh, Quentillius, because he just does that sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah, he just gives flowers. And
What kind
You
of
do
flower?
have- well, those are mostly like, like pink roses and like yellow roses, this sort of thing, Like roses for friendship. And because, roses are probably the only flowers he actually knows. Because he's a normie.
Ronan's gonna have a field day when he meets him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they already met, but like, Quentillius prefers to not mention that shit.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure that Ronan is literally like rivals with the entirety of the campus.
Except for Antares for some reason.
Yeah, because Antares keeps on trying to befriend him.
I could fix him.
Yeah.
I mean,
At
Grace
some
is
point
still
you-
at 0 with them.
Yeah, somehow. It's actually quite surprising.
Because they know that the only interactions they've had is that Antares got a little bullied, and then he kind of gave her advice about herbs.
Herb.
Herb.
Yeah.
Herb.
You might interact with him a bit more since you'll be in horticulture.
The club.
Yeah, the club. At some point, you guys do hear like a funny interaction actually between Quent and Luciel, which is just kind of can equal itself to Luciel just being like, "These are so nice. Never thought you would be giving me flowers anytime soon. Maybe I was wrong about you, unless you have to into your mind. You have something on your mind." And
And
Quentin
Quentillius is just like, I give roses out every year. I thought you knew this. Come on, you've been with this production company for how long now?
well, actually, they are both first years, so Yeah, no, like, actually, he answers with quite, quite a smile, He's actually really happy at the moment. He's just, oh, no, none. I'm just elated that we pulled this off. And of course, Luciel just can't help it but fucking ruin it by being like, then perhaps we could celebrate this in our chambers later.
Perhaps
And
you could celebrate by pulling me off.
well, my good one is gone now. Wow. But even though he says that, he still has a bit of a smile on his face. Like, it seems to be normal banter between the two at this point. And
I presume that's normal banter with Lucille in any conversation. To be
yeah.
fair, they are a bit of a thembo.
Yeah, they honestly, like, they know that, Quentillius is not interested at all. After all, I mean, they do live in the same quarters, man. If something was to happen, it would have
Yeah.
already happened. But no, nah, they just chill. So yeah, he just kind of hands out flowers, and you guys can eat whatever you want for free.
Wow.
Yo.
Give me a raw
Hell
steak.
yeah. Dick. Yeah, there's like good meat, and a good salad, and good veggies, good fish.
You said those last two because Antares is vegan, didn't you?
Well, I mean, of course, bro. That would have been kind of insensitive of me to say.
Body literally cannot process meat. Sorry.
Yeah.
But mine can.
No.
Antares chuckles a little bit.
Aw. Yeah, everyone is having a good time at the table of the actors, and just laughing at the antics of some, and just having a really fun time. And when finally the time of the end of the festival appears, it is finally the end, and you guys are almost ready to go back to your dorms.
It's finally over.
It is finally over. And man, was it something to be remembered in a way. Maybe who knows what will really happen next time. You guys, well, at least you know that the threat of the Eldritch Bomb is still very real. And that who knows what started it all, honestly.
I mean, you told us, but we're not doing that.
Did I tell you guys what started it all?
You told us the original thing of what they had, and you were just like, no, that's stupid. No.
Well, I changed it, so it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, actually, it's not the same thing anymore, so yeah, you guys don't know.
We don't know the current one that we're doing.
Nope.
Yeah. But even then, it's not like that linked or anything, actually, now that I think about it.
I hate the point that I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, I see any black liquid, and I'm like, Eldritch Bomb.
God damn.
I know, it's like, man, it's actually very funny to just mess with you, because, like, bro, there's literally an entire school that is made out of ink.
Antares writes on her exam, sees
Eldritch Bomb.
the ink coming out. Eldritch Bomb.
Yeah, now your paper takes a life. Now, roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
You have to defeat your exam.
Yeah! Beat it into submission. I will be acing this exam.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
And the entire time you're having to actually take the... That sounds like an insanely difficult boss battle that I'm definitely down to do.
Man. Yeah. But yeah, when you get out, you hear like some other of the people from the group. Some of them are a bit drunk because they drank a bunch. Others decided to just hang out still at their place. You actually have like some people who have like genuine conversations, being like including if you actually do listen, that Lucille is actually like trying to apologize for earlier, being like, "Hey, I was serious. I literally really do have someone in our room. Let's quietly celebrate. I wasn't making any innuendo or whatever." And like, Quinn is just like, you know, like, whatever. Let's just fucking go home.
Quentillius hears the fact that he's wanting an actual celebration and not sex, and it's like, oh my god, just take me now. Only when it is not offered does there.
Is it
I don't even know
appreciated?
what I'm saying. My English is just stupid right now.
It's
Just
fine.
like
Yeah, I
the rest of
understand
me.
what
Am
you
I
mean.
right, lads? Am I right?
Only when is it not offered that it is appreciated. Yeah. It's man. So yeah, by the way, Nebel, I'm going to be very glad to tell you that you're finally level 5 in friendship with Quentillius, actually.
Yeah.
I
Friend!
can just
Bond boon.
bond boon. I can finally give it to you, actually, the bond
Fuck
boon.
yeah.
I have to go and fetch it. Quentillius Antifion Melantor III. I'm sending it to you. Not in private, I'm sending it like literally here.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's funny because I just replaced the spell command with guiding bolt. So,
You can kinda command.
Oh boy.
Mostly in dire situations. Which can be very useful to you since, you know, drama.
But also combat.
Yeah. And all the Eldritch Bombs shit and everything. So yeah, you have finally a friend. Like, actual friend. Let's go.
You got a friend in me.
Woohoo!
And yeah, and you guys return to your dorms and everything, and it's... Man, what a day.
What a day.
What a day to be alive. Winston literally walked to death. Antares finally reconciled with her boy toy, and you...
God, Ronan's mad that this is all you see him as. I mean, the alternative is unfathomably racist, so maybe it's
better.
for the better.
It's better. No, but like... Nah, I don't see him just as that. I see him as... the cool... I guess.
You see him as a
Freaking-
character that totally has a deep backstory. Please trust me. I totally know what I'm doing.
Dude, trust me.
Actually, he does kinda.
He's got the tragic backstory. He's fucking Sasuke Uchiha.
Well, let's go, man. Any case, yeah, unless you guys have anything to do, then this will be the end of this session, which might not have been as incredible as I was probably hyping it up to be.
Oh, it
but
was. Oh, that finale. Mm.
Antares
glad.
is actually. I have another thing. I'm not.
Okay.
This requires me to be in the dorm.
Yeah, well, you are in the dorm, so everything's fine.
All right. So Antares is going to turn to Ronan and say, "Hey, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
What is it?
We went hilariously off script."
In the play? Really?
Yeah. You know
Hmm.
the black pudding?
That's what it's called? Wasn't it like just some kind of ooze something?
I thought it was Eldritch Balm, but apparently
Eldritch-
it's not.
Eldritch... Why would you think it's Eldritch Bomb?
I-
What even is
I've just
that?
been seeing it a lot here. Anyway, that actually ended up coming on stage. Nearly killed Grace.
Oh yeah, we saw
And-
that. That was quite
What a
entertaining.
day.
You could say that again.
Well, I guess here's to tomorrow.
Wait a minute, it
Yeah.
nearly killed Grace. New scar!
New scar.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Acid scar. Acid scar.
Woo!
It's just a
Alright.
mark that is like lighter. And
So,
yeah, he's just like
with that
muttering
being
about
said, Antares goes to sleep.
yeah. He was muttering about the fact that my god, plays are better when they go off script. So maybe that introduced him to improv plays, you know?
Improv acting!
Let's
Improv acting be
go.
cool. And yeah, and then yeah,
Let's
you guys
go.
go to sleep and
And
it is
between
time for a new day.
sessions, I will write
Yeah.
a letter to my mother.
Aww, that's sweet.
Uh,
Also, daily reminder that you guys can totally have in between RPs, because we're gonna start to skip some big chunks.
Nice.
Yeah, for example, next session is gonna be in the middle of November.
Wonderful.
It's like 2 weeks.
In
Yeah.
that case, then I guess one last thing. Any quests between that time?
Well, it depends on what you guys want to do.
What do I want to do? I mean, first and foremost, I want experience points.
Please, can you please stop metagaming? You're
That's
gonna
out of
get
character.
yeah, but like you're gonna get your points. Like, I mean, normally the game is made to be like in milestones. So like you're gonna get your levels anyway. You're gonna get to like in the book you get to max level 14.
This is long running. We're gonna take it slow.
But I want
Yeah, exactly.
20.
Yeah, well, sorry, you're literally students who have arrived here like how much time ago? 3 months or actually 2 months, 2 full months. I don't think in 2 months you're already like super high level.
Because we
I
aren't constantly
know,
adventuring.
but like, I meant like by year 4.
What I'm saying is that do you know at what time you get to level 4?
End of the year?
End of the year.
Oh, bruh. This is going
Yeah.
to be a very, very long time.
Well, yeah, it's a long campaign, man. It's not really
Okay,
focusing on levels or whatever. It's focusing more on just RPR aspect and everything. Though I do hope the fact that I was very focused like on one-on-one wasn't too boring to this session.
Nah, we're good.
No, it's fine. I just really like levels.
I mean, I like levels too, but yeah, that's just not really the point of this whole thing,
I
unfortunately.
like adding stuff to my character sheet. It makes me feel cozy.
So yeah.